doing a little bit of a different type of video. So I'll be doing it in the same style as drama type videos, but I'll be talking about the Monke Mayhem and why I think, personally, it completely flopped. But anyways, I need a disguise, so I'm going to put one on. Wow, that was so quick. Okay, so before I start this chapter, I do just want to say I'm not using a script, so this is all coming off the top of my head, but I will be doing it, so I'm not actually just reading off what I've wrote down. I'll be doing it as like what I've actually, oh my god, I can't talk. What I've actually done. But so the hype up to Monke Mayhem, I thought, by Elliot, Majora and Maxo was actually really good. I thought the videos, especially the one on screen now of the shooting the monkeys out of a cannon by Elliot, was actually so cool. Like, I thought it was one of the coolest gorilla tag shorts I've seen, just because like the animation style was just in a really cool way. But by Gorilla Tag's side, so Lemmings and another the Axioms side of the hype wasn't really the best. Like, obviously we saw Lemming in the videos, and I think Frank did say something about it during, or not during, on the Gorilla Tag channel, but in game there wasn't any hype. Now, what I thought would be really cool is maybe to coming up to it, so ending the Halloween thing on maybe the 3rd of November, and then having the Thanksgiving quite early, and then it would fit in like a few days into the Thanksgiving one. They would have stuff around the map with posters saying "Be here for Monke Mayhem," and from like a story point of view, because I play FNAF, so I like do I think it's called theorizing, but I do that on FNAF, and I don't know if Gorilla Tag necessarily has like lore, but if it did, then I think it could be like Gorilla Corp trying to keep up the monkeys' like mood and morale, because I think if there is a story, it's Gorilla Corp is keeping the monkeys in, not like why not letting them leave. So they might be feeling like they want to escape on maybe the rocket or something like that, and they could use this as a way to make them happy, because all their friends are coming out and it's going to be like a giant party, and there's going to be new outfits, new badges, everything you can buy, so it'd be really cool. But there wasn't any posters. Now, I thought posters on the walls, or maybe I'm going to show an image on screen now of the what are they called? Anyway, I'll just show a picture on the screen. I don't know what I actually said. They're like, in real life, they're like wet floor signs a bit. But yeah, I'll show an image on screen. There's one by the top hat, if it's still there. There's one by the elevator in Stump. So yeah, I thought they could be around the map saying "Be here for Monke Mayhem" or something like that. But Gorilla Tag didn't really do much hype, and I thought they were going to do a lot. I was like really excited. I thought, oh, Gorilla Tag, they're going to put so much hype into this as well in game, and it's going to be like amazing. And then in the days coming towards Monke Mayhem, there wasn't anything in game. So yeah, the hype from a like YouTube point of view was really good. I thought Gorilla Tag didn't do what they should have. I thought they should have done a lot more stuff in game, but like, I'm not hating on anything, because I don't really think this was like mainly Lemming's idea. This was more Elliot, Majora's and Maxo's idea. But I do also think he could have probably done a little bit, and that would have boosted it out more, because remember, this is his game. He wants his game to be the most popular. Now, he might not want it to be the most popular, but every game developer wants their game to be like popular. They want people to play it. So doing this would encourage people to be like, on the day we're coming. And I think doing the cosmetic idea was good, but I'm gonna get onto that right now. But so yeah, from a hype point of view from YouTube, it's really good, but I think in game they should have done a lot more stuff. So anyway, let's move on to chapter 2. Okay, so for the cosmetics, I actually thought they were really good. I think the main issue was, well, they hyped them up for a long time. Personally, before like they were released, because Maxo leaked them in this video. I'm playing it on screen, but it's silent. He leaked the map right here. But you can also see that the cosmetics, right, they were only 2 new ones. And then, no, 3 new ones, sorry, my bad. 3 new ones with the Maxo sweatband, obviously. But I thought they were going to release like a Monke Mayhem shirt, because the only people who got that were like staff members who worked in it. Although Shiny Rocks did, so that's pretty cool, I think. Or he might have been using a mod. I don't know. But Shiny Rocks had one. Oh my god, I've started so many times. But yeah, so I just think they should have made one for like, I don't know what they could have put on the back. Maybe your name would change with it. That would be sick. I don't know. But I think they should have done something like that. Personally, I didn't get it, but the VR looks sick. The VR hat looks so cool, to be honest. That was really good. The Maxo one was alright. I think Elliot should have had like his own custom cosmetic instead of just a rose. I think he could have had like his own plush, like the Elliot plush in game. That would have been really cool. Although he might have that custom. I don't know. But I'm getting off track. I need to talk about the actual thing, which was the cosmetics. So I think they should have definitely had more. And obviously I'm not just going to talk about cosmetics in this section. I'm also talking about the map. And I thought the map should have been decorated so much more. Like, in the same way how in the hype section they should have had it bring it up more with posters. I think they should have put Monke Mayhem balloons and bunting around, especially in beach. They should have had the zip wires said Monke Mayhem on bunting. That would have been sick. Balloons and stuff like that, because the only real decoration was in City, where they had the live counter and the Monke Mayhem thing on the outside of the window of the Silverback Studio section. But I swear they should have done so much more, because it would have been so good to at least see a bit more decoration than just one area of the map being done. Because they should have done it a bit like the I know people didn't like the Pride update, but I thought the double walls looked pretty cool. They should have had like painting all over the double walls and everything like that. They could have gone full out like for just a day, and then the next day, or like maybe a few days later, they could have had everything peeling off, because like the events are in. You know, like when you go to a carnival, if you ever go the next day when it's shut down, there's just like drinks all over the floor, like bunting's been pulled down, and it looks a mess compared to the day when it was there and it looked brand new and everything looked amazing. And I think they should have done that, because that would have been so cool. I just don't understand why they didn't decorate the map. Like, obviously you don't have to do like the after thing, because, you know, if it didn't hit it, then they probably wouldn't have done that anyways, because it didn't hit it. But that's coming up soon. But they should have done more decorations around the map instead of just one singular decoration area. But I did like the city area, to be honest. The city area was good. I reckon they should have had balloons around a bit more, and more cosmetics, like a bit more than just 4. I did like that they brought back stuff for some famous YouTubers. I don't think they brought back canines though, which, you know, I mean, it was like a few updates before, so if anyone wanted it, they could buy it. But they should have had a bit more for the YouTuber segment. They could have had, you know, me. I'm joking. You didn't need to add me. Gorilla Tag is fine. But there should have been a bit more for the YouTuber segment. There's a lot of YouTubers off the top of my head I can think of. I'm not going to say them now because, you know, no my luck, they probably were there. But there was quite a few that weren't there, and they could have been. But also, again, like, that's not the main part of the event. The event was trying to get 100,000 players online, and, you know, that didn't happen. But that's in the final section of this video, so let's go straight there right now. Okay, so for this section, it is why the player count actually went down. And if you guys don't know, let me just give you a quick brief through. So the player count went down at 66k. It started going down from that point. Now, I think the reason was, well, the obvious reason was people in-game knew that they weren't going to hit off 100,000, so they decided that they were going to leave just because, they're wasting their time, they've got the cosmetics, and most people didn't even want to be on Gorilla Tag that day anyways, just because, like, you know, people have got other jobs, like, such as, like, spending time with family and actual jobs and stuff like that. But, I think the reason why to start with, they were just well off anyways, was because of the oh god, I forgot what I was going to say now. It was because of the cosmetics, and I just think Gorilla Tag isn't really in its prime anymore. So the games that could do this, like right now, would be probably UGG. I think UGG has, and probably will end up being the biggest VR game of all time. I think it will end up overtaking Gorilla Tag. Personally, I think UGG is a really fun game. I've played it, and oh my god, it's so fun just collecting dinosaurs and just exploring. It's really fun to just, I don't know, play on a Saturday night with your friends. But anyways, I'm getting off topic. It's back to Gorilla Tag. But I don't think Gorilla Tag will be in its prime ever again, because people want to play new VR games, and VR isn't even as big as it used to be. VR used to be like really big, and everyone was just hopping on Gorilla Tag in like 2021. And now, like, I don't know, there's just not many people, whatever you call them, playing Gorilla Tag. Like, no matter what I do to like ask people at school, do you want to play Gorilla Tag on me at home? Like, oh, Gorilla Tag's dead, bro. Are you stuck in 2021? And personally, I don't think the game's dead. I think the game's still really fun, but it's not in its prime, and it's not going to get like 100,000 people online. I don't ever think it will again, unless there's a gigantic surge, which is really unlikely, that people just go back into Gorilla Tag. But something that would help the player count up, because right now, I literally was just before I've recorded this voice note, and it's 6,000 people online right now. And like, bro, this is just not really as good as I thought it would be, because Gorilla Tag was like the biggest VR game. Like, everyone was talking about it back in 2021. And now it's just like kind of forgotten about. But I think what would make Gorilla Tag back again is just bringing more updates instead of doing regular updates. Like, this is what Fortnite did, and this is why I don't think Fortnite is the biggest game, was nowhere near as big as it was, is they rush updates out to get the update out as fast as possible instead of taking your time. Because yeah, the Halloween update went on for quite a long time, at least in my view it went on for quite a bit of time, but I still had a lot of fun because the update for Halloween was really fun. There was so much new stuff. So instead of just rapping out and like speeding out updates and just tiring yourself out and kind of repeating the stuff over and over again, just like, this is like to Lemon just himself. Sorry, I was about to cough then, but I saved myself. But this is just to Lemon, so I'm doubting he's ever going to watch this video, but this is to you, Lemmy. If you ever see this video, do not just spam out updates, because if you make a really, really, really good update with good cosmetics, reasonably priced, people will come back to your game, because they're like, people like free cosmetics even if they don't even play the game. Like, take a look at Brawl Stars, like when they gave out free cosmetics and then they got rid of them. People will play Brawl Stars just to get free stuff, because having free stuff just makes it fun. And I'm not saying you sell all your cosmetics for free, because obviously he needs to make money, and that's like why he's made Gorilla Tag. But if you did make cosmetics a little bit cheaper, people would come back. Like, instead of wrapping out updates, just slow down the updates, and it would bring the player count up by a lot more. If you just made one really good update, it brings the player count up for like a long time, for like a week. It brings it up. Like with the Halloween update when it first came out, it was like averaging 23,000 people online, and that is really, really good for 2025 Gorilla Tag. That is like insanely good. So I think if Lemming just slowed down updates, it would make it a lot better for Gorilla Tag. But obviously, Monke Mayhem, it kind of flopped. I don't think it was a complete failure like I've been posting in my YouTube posts. I just don't think it was as good as it was expected to be. But I think we've all learned a lesson that no matter how high you set your hopes, you should always have a little bit of doubt or disappointment, just in case, like Monke Mayhem, it flopped. But yeah, so that's all I have to say for this chapter. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tell me in the comments if I should do more videos like this, and I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye!